not ours to keep, it's ours to share. People learn some really cool stuff in life, and they get dead precious about it, keep it, think, well, you've got to go through the same pain I went through. That doesn't work for me. So I started to share. It's great. I wanted everybody to talk about light bulb moments. I hope you get one today. And it just grew from there. No grand plan, I'm afraid. 97, I went back to the World Championships, came third. 98, I knew I was guaranteed second place in the World Championships. I knew I wasn't going to win. Now I'd had a straight back to you. Why would you bother competing if you're not going to win? So I decided to do a Guinness record. And I recited pi from memory on the 1st of May 1998 to break a Guinness record. How many people remember pi? That wonderful number we all and dropped like a hot brick. 3.14 and a bit. Yeah? Back in the recesses in your mind, you go, it sounds right. So on 1st of May 1998, I recited pi to 22,500 digits. Oh yeah, what a fun day that was. What did you? Eh? Happy days. So, was anybody checking? That's one of those questions you should have left in your head, sir. Just a tip. A little gem to take away. Was anybody checking? I'll go, 1, 7. Yeah, they were checking. Yeah. So anyway, it was a great experience. What do you think is the number one question I get asked when I say I've done 5 to 22,500 digits? It's a big calculator. Well, most people go, why? Why would you bother? But what I come to understand is that in life we should ask how, not what. Because the thing is, it doesn't matter why somebody climbs Everest, rows a boat across the Atlantic, or does pi to 22,500 digits. If you're in a room with somebody who's brilliant at what they do, ask them how they do it. So Scott and I were talking about modelling. That's all modelling is, isn't it? Find people who are brilliant, ask them how they do it. But if I look back now, I don't know why I did it. I don't know why, right? Honestly, I had no friends and nothing better to do. So, I was a fireman, so I had far too much time on my hands as well. But you know, it's interesting, because I know that massive action produces a massive result. So I know that doing something of that magnitude would produce something of a similar magnitude. But I didn't know what it was going to be. The problem is, the older we get, the more risk averse we become. Don't we? We get to 50 and we'll become soft, lazy, fat deluded. Don't we? Don't we? People say to me, oh, your brain must get worse the older it gets. I go, no, it doesn't. The problem is you're using it less. Because by the time you get to 50, you're doing the same job with the same people making the same decisions in the same industry. You're going to pay the same pub top in the same rubbish to the same minutes. You even get yourself a holiday home, so you go to the same place on holiday. What's all that about? When you're 20, you get a gap year from college, you don't sit there and think, you know what I need? A chalet in Cumbria for the next 12 months. But no, what you want is a guaranteed holiday. You become risk averse. How many incredible places are in the world? Why would you go anywhere twice? Risk averse. Guaranteed. We don't like it. So the fact is that, you know, I didn't know what I was doing, but I had a go. And the world changed instantly. 18 months later, I was out of the fire service. I've been a speaker for 12 years now, full-time speaker. Spoken in 25 countries. Written 3 books. The second one went #1 in the Sunday Times. 500,000 copies sold. To give you some idea of what that means, for every 1,000 manuscripts that go to a publisher, 1 book gets published. For every 1,000 books that get published, 1 goes in the bestseller list. For every 100 that go in the bestseller list, 1 goes #1. Nothing to do with me. Power of Tesco. Honestly, 72% sold in Tesco. God love Tesco. Nothing to do with me. I wrote it, but got edited a lot. It's some of the shit right. So I mean, you know, it's just, I know what I can do and I know what I can't do. Right? So yeah, it's been quite interesting. Even managed to get a green card and go and live in America. When I lived in Manhattan, I'm a fireman from Halifax. How does this happen? Got a green card and just disappeared and lived in a country where I basically didn't know anything. So it's a fantastic adventure. It's been a great adventure. So what do you think is the reason I'm studying, bragging about what I've achieved? Sorry? Because I get paid to do that. Yeah, well, I wouldn't be here if I wasn't paid. It's not a lot. It robbed me fucking blood. But he's a lovely fella. He talked me into it. Stroke my ego. So why am I start bragging about what I've achieved. Yeah, I mean, the idea is you don't need to have a silver spoon, you don't need to have a privileged background. If you have those things, that's wonderful, right? But that shouldn't be a limiting factor. As I go around schools now, that's what's happening. That's what it is. It's self-limiting beliefs based on other factors. People think, well, they're better off over there because they've got more money. Classic thing. Well, it's all right for famous people. They can go on a diet and lose weight because they've got personal trainers. 2 years ago, I was 5 stone in 5 months. Didn't have a personal trainer. Didn't do anything. Just go on a diet. Ate less food and did more exercise. Figure it out. The reason I share what I've done is because the biggest challenge I come across is self-limiting beliefs. People are very quick to tell me what they think about their memory based on little knowledge or experience. And it's always on the negative.